Hello friends, in last video we talked about UDF, user defined function, their definition, their syntax. Now we are going to see the practical creation of UDF, how to create and how to use UDF. So for this we will take a new window. When we define these functions, you need to make sure that you run the entire statement, okay, and you use a new window. You will be declaring lot of variables and so on. So if I want to write the profit type logic, which I written earlier in my previous example some time back by using or creating a function, so we have something called delimiter statement, which you write, which basically changes the delimiter of query. I come to that in a minute. What is delimiter? So after that we create the function. So what is the basically delimiter? Delimiter changes the query. Basically changes the query which written earlier. So how we will start this type of query? We will start in a new window. So I took a new window, delimiter with double dollar sign. Then we will use create function. Which type of function I want to create? I want to create profit type, and I want to return the value of profit in integer terms. So profit, I want to see give the value. So not see a profit integer value. So after it, I want to return the function in the value varchar and deterministic. So we have the option to mention it deterministic or not. It's completely on us. The cases where we know the output always sent back, we call them as deterministic. If you want, you can write it down. If you don't want, you don't. It's completely your choice. And we start the function we are creating with begin. Begin, declare message varchar 30. Okay, declare message. We are giving declaration varchar 30. If profit is less than this, then set message. This message equal to useless. Else if we are using nested query here, nested else if statement for multiple condition. Else if profit between this and this, then set this message is equal to this. If it is in the range of 0 to 500, then set message to the decent loss. You can see if profit is less than 500 minus 500, then huge loss. If in the range of minus 500 to 0, it's bearable loss. And if it's 0 to 500, then it's a decent profit. But if the message, you declare this message as varchar is otherwise, if it's more than 500, it's a great profit. After writing nested if, we are going to end the statement, end the function, end if. Now we will pass the return message. This is basically an important part. You have to mention the return one single time. So we are mentioning it here, return after completing the function message, return message. After writing this, we will end the function we created and we will put the semicolon. This end will end the function which will followed by the double dollar and value of delimiter. Delimiter uh, changes the function, changes the delimiter for this particular section. We just go to the define function and we change the delimiter back. Okay. In the starting we mentioned the delimiter. Now at the end we are mentioning delimiter again. So for this particular function we just changes the delimiter, and after that we change the delimiter back. So until the particular section we are going with execution. So after this we are going to run this one. Now as we are going to run this code of block we written here from delimiter to here. we will see that there is a function will created which name is profit type. So now function is created. Now let's try to call the function. Function call can be done by using by just any value and providing the parameter. So how to call the function? How to call the user defined function? Select profit type 10. If we give it select profit type, for betterment of view, we put it as column alias of the result of select profit type 10 as function output. So we will run this one query and we will see function output is decent profit because it's in the range of 0 to 500. If we are going to give this minus 20, then how it will change? It's going to change in the way variable. If I'm going to do this 501, then what it is going to be? It's a great profit. So first I created the function, then I run it, then it's saved. Then I will call the again and again on the basis of profit type. Then it will show the result. What is the output of according to the function type? It may change differently. If we can play around it, if this is, let's say, minus 501. It will show the huge loss. It will show the huge loss. So we already mentioned it when we were creating UDF. More than 500 minus 500 profit type will be taken as the huge loss. So this is how you can define your own user defined function and you can get the required result. This is all about UDF from my side. I hope you got, and you can even create more and more UDF for your own practice with different of examples. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.